We're going to begin with the weather. Damaging winds causing outages. We have team coverage across our area. Leah Mallory is standing by with the damage she's seen in Webster. But first, let's send it over to Chief Meteorologist Eric Sneidel to pick it up where you left off, Eric.
Hi, Teresa. Yes, crazy as these winds have been over the course of our Monday, really the focus right now is more toward the snow part of the equation. A snow squall warning in effect for this band, which continues to race its way eastward. Folks from Pittsburgh, Parenton, Fairport, it is snowing and snowing hard right now. South side of Rochester as well. Over downtown, we've got snow, but this is really not that bad. The core of this a little bit farther off to the south. We got a pretty good burst of snow in Henrietta as well. That's our live camera over the thruway. That is not fun to be driving around here. Visibility is not zero, but with the blowing and the drifting of snow, road conditions are getting icy and icy quickly. That burst of very heavy snow now pushing its way toward 390 from Avon toward Geneseo. Farther off to the south, everybody else down the line here, eventually into Ontario and Yates County too. You're going to start to get in on that as well. I think the worst of the wind is now over with. That's the good news. The bad news is the reality. It's still going to be quite windy overnight tonight, and our outages, I don't think we're fully out of the woods yet. We'll break that down coming up.
All right, Eric, thank you. Continuing our team coverage, Leah Mallory has been tracking the damage all day. She's joining us now from Webster. Leah, what are you seeing out there?
Hey, Teresa, we're on Van Alstyne Road right now, and actually behind me is a downed power line, and a homeowner just came out while Eric was speaking to tell me that his power's been out 50 times and that this power line has been down several times before, but this isn't all the damage that we've seen today.
Uprooted trees, downed power lines, and defunct traffic lights. Just a fraction of the damage caused by the howling winds rushing through Monroe County, leaving residents to pick up the mess.
So your fence ended up over here, and where do you live?
Right in this house over here.
We met this woman on Montmorency Road in Greece, right across from where a tree collapsed moments earlier. We also spotted workers fixing broken power lines.
And you have a 1-year-old. How are you guys preparing for this?
I actually have started early just with making sure our flashlights are on.
And about 10 minutes over in Rochester, another tree, and the man who called it in.
10 minutes to 11. I can sit in the back room and look across the street, and I heard a crack, and all of a sudden, here it is, comes across the street, hits the pavement. What a noise. It's pretty incredible.
And just to be clear, from what we can see, the power is on Van Alstyne Road. That downed power line is on Shoemaker Road right behind me. And we just want to remind everyone that if you do see a downed power line, please do not go near it. Call 911. Reporting live in Webster, Leah Mallory, News 8.
All right, Leah, thank you. Well, Leah touched on the power outages you heard just there around Monroe County. News 8's Ryan Hermanit joins us now. He's been monitoring the communities impacted by these outages and shares what families can expect heading into the evening hours. Ryan.
Yeah. Good evening, Teresa. Given that damage that this wind has caused around the Rochester area, including those down electrical lines, as Leah talked about, as of 2:30 this afternoon, there were more than 6,000 people across Monroe County without power. But interestingly, it was not secluded to one section of the county. So first, let's take a look at the east side. Now, Penfield had the most reported outages as of that time. They were at around 1,800 people without power, and the towns around it had less than half that number. Webster had a little more than 500, while Pittsburgh had around 200 there. But over on the west side, Chili had the second highest number of outages as of 2:30. That was at 1,500 people without power. Gates had around 500 people, and Rochester with around 200. Now, as we've mentioned, these inclement conditions, of course, are expected to continue throughout tomorrow. And because of this, some RG&E customers received this email on Sunday before that wind started to pick up. They said in part, quote, "Crews will be prepared to respond to any snow, ice, or wind-related issue with necessary equipment. Crews will continue to work until power is restored to all customers." And of course, we're going to continue to monitor these outages throughout the evening. We'll keep you updated on those numbers, both on air and online at rochesterfirst.com. For now, reporting in studio, Ryan Hermanat, News 8.
Ryan, thank you. And of course, we saw those crews working in real time out there in Webster with Leah. We're also tracking several cancellations and delays at the Frederick Douglass Greater Rochester Airport. Over a dozen flights from around the country that were expected to arrive today have been canceled. Many departing flights to places like Chicago, Baltimore, Boston, and Atlanta have also been canceled. All right, to keep up to date with the current power outages, you can find a full list on our website, rochesterfirst.com.
Get the Rochester First streaming app today for everything you love from News 8 on demand, plus exclusive shows you won't see anywhere else. Search ROC and download for free on Roku, Amazon Fire, and Apple TV.